Andrew was raised in a really good home with loving parents. One night I was teasing him about not having a girlfriend, and his dad butted in, reminding him not to worry because the perfect woman is worth waiting for. The first time I heard about Lexi, I got a call at work, and it was Andrew raving about how absolutely in love he was with this beautiful woman. Lexi, you are Andrew's entire world. You are his one and only. As Drew's best friend, I can confidently say I've seen him at his best and I've seen him at his worst. Lexi, you bring the absolute best out of him.
At 20 years old, I had no idea the cute bartender who I had self-proclaimed as off-limits would turn out to be my best friend, my better half, and my person. As I often say, everything happens for a reason. Every chapter that ended before ours, our parents playing softball together years ago, all of the tough times, the happy times, and the sad times all happened for a reason.
Before we begin today's celebration, I have one question for all of you. All the family and friends that are gathered here today, I'd like you to answer loudly and proudly, are we ready to get these two married? I'm pretty sure we could do better than that. So I'll ask you one more time. Are we ready to get these two married?
You first or me?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I go. I don't know where to begin. I never thought from day one of meeting you that we would be here marrying each other. But with a lot of hard work, dedication, a little push from friends, thanks Alyssa, and or even a simple statement of, let me know when you get home safe, I was able to achieve what most guys can't, and that's getting out of that awful place called the friend zone. And I couldn't be happier. I love how we interact with each other during the good times, like our sing-offs in the car, or our random dates out to eat, or even our Target runs, which I love so much. But more importantly, I love how we treat each other during the rough times too. We try our best not to yell and cuss at each other. We always work things out immediately because everyone knows I can't stay mad at you for a long time, and neither can you. I vow to always do this. I vow to never go to bed angry at you and always say I love you before bed and before hanging up the phone, even when we're not the happiest with each other. I vow to be by your side for the rest of our lives in the good time and in the bad. I vow to make you a better woman like you make me a better man. And most importantly, I vow to always walk on the side closest to the street. Lexi, you make me the happiest and safest I've ever felt, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
I tried to pinpoint the exact moment I realized that I loved you, that aha moment that you hear people talk about in movies, but I couldn't. I realized that I couldn't remember a time that I didn't love you. Someone once told me that vows are not a list of reasons why you love someone because they already know those things. They are promises that you will make in your marriage. So I promise to always make you laugh and to laugh together. I promise to never go to sleep angry and to always make our marriage a priority. I promise to work every day to better ourselves in our relationship, and above all else, I promise to love you unconditionally. You've taught me unbelievable resilience, unwavering love and kindness. You've shown me empathy, love, and compassion. And I wouldn't want to live this crazy life with anyone else. I love you to infinity has infinity, to the infinity with power.
Andrew and Alexis, by the love that has brought you here today, by the vows and rings you have exchanged in the presence of your loved ones, and by the power vested in me as my delight and honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. You may now seal it with a kiss. Family and friends, it is my pleasure to present to you, for the first time as newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Pratt.
Writing this speech and coming up with what to say has been one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Because if you know anything about our friendship, it's really hard to verbalize what it has meant to me with all these years. When I look back on my relationship with Lexi, I don't know a life without her. Like, actually. But there's more to her than just the laughter and endless inside jokes we have. She is fiercely loyal, incredibly compassionate, and has a heart that can warm whenever I need it.
Lexi has been my rock, has always had my back. She is the person who has been able to make a positive impact on my life. I grew a backbone because of this girl. She always knows how to get me out of a funk, or always knows how to make me feel loved. She has a heart of gold, but always will be real with me. I would have never picked a more perfect person for Lexi, and the same goes with Andrew. They are two peas in a pod. The way they love each other is so genuine. As I have watched their relationship grow, I have seen the way they support and challenge each other, and I am in awe of the love they share.
I want to share a little story that most likely only Andrew and I can recall. We were on our way to 7-Eleven by our houses. Andrew had looked at me straight in the eyes and said, no matter what happens, no matter what life throws at us, and no matter how long we go without talking or seeing each other, you and I will always be best friends. It was on that night that I realized what a great friend I had in Andrew. From his awesome sense of humor, his unwavering loyalty, and his incredibly good looks. Well, maybe not the good looks.